It was a quiet morning. The sun had barely risen, and a light mist drifted across the riverbank. The calm surface of the water shimmered in the first golden rays of dawn, while somewhere deep beneath it, something was moving, silently, patiently. On a nearby hill, a herd of goats grazed peacefully. Among them was a white mother goat, her little kid following close behind. The air was still, the sound of bells around their necks echoing softly. Everything seemed normal until nature decided to change the script. The mother goat slowly made her way down the slope, stepping over small rocks and grass until she reached the edge of the river. She lowered her head to drink, unaware that just beneath the calm water lay a predator waiting for its moment. Deep below, a giant catfish, nearly 5 feet long, stirred from the mud. Its wide mouth opened slightly, whiskers twitching as it sensed vibration on the surface. It had been waiting for this, for prey to come close enough. The little goat bleated once as if trying to warn its mother. But it was too late. Suddenly, the silence shattered with a loud splash. The water erupted as the massive fish lunged upward, latching onto the goat's leg with brutal force. The goat cried out, struggling to pull away, kicking wildly, splashing water everywhere. From a distance, 2 herdsmen heard the commotion. One of them shouted, "Something's wrong by the river!" And they both ran down the slope as fast as they could. By the time they reached the edge, the sight before them was shocking. Half of the goat's body was under the water. Being dragged by the fish, the herdsmen didn't think twice. One grabbed a long wooden stick. The other picked up stones from the ground. They started shouting, throwing, trying to scare the fish away, but the catfish was strong. It pulled again deeper this time. The goat's cries grew weaker. It was slipping into the current. Then, one of the herdsmen made a bold decision. He threw off his shoes and jumped into the cold water. The shock froze his body for a second, but he pushed forward, determined to save the animal. He swung the stick hard, once, twice, 3 times, striking the fish's head with all his strength. Bubbles rose to the surface, the water churned violently, and then silence. The catfish released its grip. The goat stumbled out of the water, bleeding but alive. The herdsman pulled it to safety, gasping for breath, his clothes soaked, his hands trembling. The little kid ran to its mother, bleating desperately. When the mother goat responded with a weak call, the baby pressed against her, as if saying, "You're safe now." The herdsman quickly wrapped the goat's wound with a piece of cloth. One of them took out his phone and recorded the aftermath. That video would later travel across the internet, touching the hearts of millions who couldn't believe such courage and bond existed between humans and animals. Meanwhile, under the water, the catfish disappeared back into the depths. It was still there, hidden, silent, defeated for now, but a reminder that nature's beauty and danger always exist side by side. The next day, the herdsmen returned to the spot and set up nets near the shore to prevent such incidents from happening again. The white goat was recovering, walking slowly with her baby, her limp a reminder of what she'd survived. Every time she passed by the river, she would pause, as if remembering that morning when life and death had danced so close together. And so, the story spread, not just of a wild predator and its prey, but of courage, compassion, and the instinct to protect life. No matter how small, because sometimes, even in the raw wilderness, humanity shines the brightest.